It's late July, and Browns fans are starting to feel the heat. The season's around the corner, the AFC North looks as dangerous as ever, and the Cleveland Browns still have one big question mark. Who's really catching passes for them in 2025? Today, we're diving into a raw, honest look at the Browns' wide receiver situation, and why the rumored return of a 5-time Pro Bowler might just be wishful thinking. Subscribe if you're new, and drop your thoughts in the comments below, because this one's going to spark debate. Let's rewind to where the Browns stand right now. Cleveland's offense heading into 2025 has one glaring weakness: the wide receiver room. After last year's frustrating inconsistency, you'd think the Browns would go all in to fix it. But here's the truth. Outside of signing Diontae Johnson, they've done next to nothing, and that's left fans anxious. Because when you look around the league, elite offenses don't just lean on one guy. They stack weapons, and right now, the Browns just don't have that firepower. So naturally, one name keeps coming up over and over again: Amari Cooper. A familiar face, a proven route runner, and yes, a 5-time Pro Bowler who once looked like the missing piece in Cleveland. Cooper spent about 2.5 seasons with the Browns between 2022 and 2024. His 2023 campaign, arguably the best of his career: 72 receptions, over 1,200 yards, and 5 touchdowns. Browns fans still remember how he seemed to click instantly with veteran QB Joe Flacco. But then came the mid-season trade to Buffalo, and that's where the story really shifts. Let's look at the cold, hard stats. In 8 games with the Bills, Cooper caught just 20 passes for 297 yards and 2 touchdowns. Not exactly the production you'd expect from a Pro Bowl caliber player, especially when you're catching passes from Josh Allen, the league MVP. And now, Cooper is still unsigned as we approach training camp. He's 31, which isn't ancient by NFL standards, but it's not young either, and the league clearly has doubts. So why do some Browns fans still want him back? Part of it is nostalgia. Cooper gave Browns fans hope in a time when hope felt hard to find. That chemistry with Flacco in 2023 made for some magical moments. And in a perfect world, it makes sense. Bring back a guy who already knows the system and has proven he can produce here. But here's the thing. Football isn't played in the past tense. As Tony Grossi, one of the most respected Browns insiders, put it, Cooper's ship has likely sailed out of Cleveland. Grossi even called the trade that sent Cooper to Buffalo for a 3rd-round pick one of the best transactions made by Browns GM Andrew Berry. Think about that. For all of Cooper's past value, Berry and the front office decided that moving on was better for the team's future. And judging by Cooper's numbers in Buffalo, they might have been right. So where does that leave Cleveland? It leaves them with Diontae Johnson as the only real addition to a receiver core that struggled last year. And it puts a lot of pressure on the rest of the group. Young players, depth guys, and maybe an unexpected breakout star to step up. Because here's the reality. The Browns have an elite defense, but in today's NFL, you need balance. Without reliable targets, it won't matter who's playing quarterback. And that's the risk Cleveland is taking heading into 2025. Now, some fans might still be frustrated, but stepping back, you can see the logic. Cooper's age, recent decline, and price tag all point to risk. The Browns already gave up a pick to get younger and more flexible. Bringing Cooper back might feel good emotionally, but it could stunt the growth of younger receivers or tie up valuable cap space. And let's be real, in the AFC North, a division loaded with top-tier corners and physical defenses, speed and youth might matter more than anything. So what should Browns fans watch for? Keep your eye on camp battles. Watch for unexpected standouts, rookie flashes, or even a late offseason signing. The NFL is always full of surprises, and rosters rarely look the same in September as they do in July. But as for Amari Cooper, the honest truth is that a reunion feels unlikely, and maybe that's okay. Maybe it's finally time for the Browns to find a new identity at wide receiver, one built for the future, not the past. But what do you think? Should the Browns bring back Amari Cooper for one last ride, or should they stay the course and focus on new blood? Drop your takes in the comments below. We read every single one. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe for more Browns and NFL updates, and share this video with your fellow fans. This is your channel for real talk, honest analysis, and all things NFL. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.